Well, welcome to episode 1 of our video podcast on jet boat videos. My name is Greg. This is my lovely companion. That was stupid.
Companion, yeah.
I didn't want a companion. Co-host.
Co-host.
See?
I'm the co-host.
All right. See?
Joshua Johnson.
All right. We'll do that over again so I don't call you my companion. Episode 1 of our video podcast here on jet boat videos. My name is Greg. This is my lovely co-host,
Joshua Johnson.
So anyways, we just wanted to start something, get on here, start talking about jet boats, anything jet boat related, do a little bit more first person type stuff on the channel. So anyways, a little bit about me. My name is Greg. I've started this channel a couple years ago, been mostly third person type videos with my drones and sandbar video on my camera and things like that. It kind of getting bored with it. So I just want to do more videos, and unfortunately I got to get in front of the camera and you guys get to see my ugly mug. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's good though. It's nice to be over here. Thanks for having me over.
Yeah.
Got a nice camera set up.
Yeah.
Better than the videos I make. Late nights, being upset, working on a boat that just keeps fighting me.
Yeah.
Every corner.
If anybody's in the groups that he's in, some of his late night antics in the garage are quite entertaining.
Ryan Adams. Watch your ass, buddy.
Ryan Adams is another one. Yeah, that's for sure. You guys go back and forth. So, what got you into boating, man?
So I got into boating when I was about 19 or 20. My first boat was a 1978 Banzil, 17 foot, had a 427 Chevy and a little split bowl Berkeley. It did every bit of 47 miles an hour. And from there,
You told everybody it did 100 though, right?
Oh yeah,
that's what you got to say.
Being 19 with the jet boat, that was a 110 mile an hour boat all day long. But then, as the years progressed, I slowly started getting cooler boats, and I'm currently at my last-ish boat that I'll probably have for a while. And it's a 97 Gen 3 Placecraft, and we're just running a stock 460 in it.
Yeah, so I started my first boat not too long ago, 10 years ago or so. I think 10 years ago. Bought my first boat, 1979 Nordic, the old Nordic I had for before this boat actually.
Bubble deck.
Yeah, bubble deck.
Okay.
Just a stock 454 in it. Picked it up in California, brought it back. I was coming back from a Disneyland trip, and I brought a boat back with me. So just learning about that. I remember the gas pedal. It was held together to the cable with baling wire. So I was like, man, this throttle feels real horrible, and took it apart and. Not even a bolt, just baling wire, rusty baling wire holding it together. So that was the first boat, sold it. Wish I hadn't have done that. Wish I still would have kept that. Still maybe have the possibility to get it back. It's still located here in Arizona, just kind of sitting in the field, I think, just torn apart, not doing anything.
It's like my Banzil, you know who has it, and I know you know who has it. Now, and I know one of the guys on AZ Jets boats. He has my first boat.
Yeah, same here.
And I would like to get it back one day. And, I'll trade you a Bonner for it.
And then my current boat is what we're sitting in here now. Her name's Scarlet. It's a TX19. 2019 I got finished building this. Got a blown 540 in it. I'm sure all my friends will comment about half throttling and all that
This
good
boat's
stuff.
fast because I'm sitting in it.
So, what's your dream boat, man? Like
I got
my dream
boat.
Could do whatever.
Yep, my dream boat is my Placecraft.
Yeah.
I seen one years ago. I think it was Jason Darling's, the green one.
Yeah, the green one.
And then I seen Tim Demerit's blue and black one, and that boat just, as soon as I seen that, I thought,
Yeah,
man,
they're both top tier.
that's it. I want one of those.
Awesome
and
looking boats.
fortunately, Lee Humphrey gave me a call one day and said that Josh Urshan had a Placecraft at Pat's. So ended up working a deal out, and she came home with me. And
Yeah, I saw it last weekend. That was the first time I'd seen it. It's nice, man.
Yeah,
it's looking good.
definitely gonna get insurance on this one. And when I go out, I'm not taking it all the way across the lake. I don't want any remakes of
Yeah.
sinking it
Well,
like I did
yeah.
the first Condor.
Tell the people about that escapade.
Okay, so here's a little story for you. For all that don't know, and I'm sure somebody will post the link.
Yeah, there's video.
Yeah,
proof.
there's good video of this. So I had built I think it was an 83 Kachina Condor tunnel, and had to gut it all out. It had
Those are pretty close to like the south winds, right?
no, they're more of a Mach 1.
Oh, okay.
Mach 1 or what's the other one? Wildercraft. And then like the Southwind, I believe, is the earlier tunnel version. So it was a cool little boat. I'd seen that boat for a long time, really wanted it. It was my first gel coating job, my first rigging.
Oh, you gel coated it?
Yeah, I
Oh,
gel
I
coated
didn't
the
know that.
inside and outside of it. And it was decent. She was the old beater boat, and she
was
got
out-
beat a couple times, but she whooped a lot of ass.
Yeah, I got some
too.
good video and stuff
Yeah.
of it in Parker throwing some rooster tails and, doing some racing.
So we took it out there, and it was just a super bad judgment call on my part to get excited and say, "Oh, everybody's gonna head back to Eagles Roost. I'll go with you too." So
the
we went-
farthest part of the lake.
Yep. So maiden voyage, didn't check anything. So we fly back there, cruising around, boat's feeling good, running good. Get back to the no wake zone. I turn around and I'm like, man, this is like glass out here. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's smooth back
I'm gonna make
there.
a hit. And so made a hit, and I had installed my switches by my seat, thinking it was gonna be cool. That they're gonna be down low.
Yeah, because you had them in the front, right?
Yeah.
Because I got mine on the side right here.
Yep. And for anybody that might be rigging a boat, I would advise not putting your fucking switches anywhere near the bottom of your seat.
In the front, at least.
Yeah,
'cause
in the
stuff
front.
sliding in your foot. And
And and that's kind of I think what happened is my foot hit the ignition switch off. It snapped shut, and the boat shut off. It didn't hurt
As you were
or
making a
anything.
pass?
Yeah, I was making a pass at the top end, at the end of it. So it shut off and it sat down. She sat down pretty straight, and then later I found out that a ride plate bolt had fallen out, probably because I didn't tighten it. And so then it set me up on this bank, and I just rode it right up on the bank, and then she slid back down into the water.
yeah, we called you like the 4x4 jet boater there for
Yeah.
the longest time.
And luckily, this guy named Jack was cruising by in his offshore boat,
Yeah.
and yanked me right out of the water. And that's the video you guys will see.
Yeah, I'll try to find it and post it up here. Yeah, it happens to everybody. My forward reverse handle fell off.
Yeah.
The bolt came loose on the last time I had it out, so I came in hot to the dock and had to shut it off real quick and scooch up to the bow before
It's always the little
before
things
I
with
ran
these.
into something. So future videos and stuff for the podcast, we're gonna do just a bunch of obviously jet boat related videos. Whether it be interviews, first person, type stuff where they're with me, or maybe do some for other people in part of the country. We can do some phone interviews with video as well. So if anybody's interested in that, businesses or, shops, whatever. If you guys are local to the Southwest, I can come to you and we can figure something out. But if you're Midwest, East Coast, unfortunately, I got a full-time job I got to deal with at the moment. So we'll have to figure something out. But phone interviews will be good, and really any other crazy late night BS.
I'll be posting that stuff
Yeah,
later
that'll
on
probably
once
be
I get
good.
my boat done. So, yeah, because I have some good smack talking videos.
Sure, you and Ryan can
everybody
go
that-
back. You and
yeah.
Ryan can go back and forth again, and
Well, after I go down to the
make a whole series of just you guys going back and
as,
forth.
as soon as the Placecraft comes out and whips everything that comes up against it, the videos are just going to get better.
Yeah. So let us know in the comments below what you guys want to see on the podcast, and what you
Yeah.
guys want to hear, what you guys want some of us to talk about or babble about, whatever.
Yeah, I've got a couple like, I don't know, product reviews and stuff for certain things.
Yeah, that brings us into the next subject is like, what other stuff are we going to do with the channel? So we're not only going to just do the podcast, we're going to start doing like first person videos again. You hear first person a lot. I should probably stop saying that. Huh?
It's to me first person.
Yeah, I know. So do it for the events and stuff rather than just doing, you know, the footage and stuff with some music in the background.
Yeah.
Maybe start getting some people on camera and
I will say.
talking about their boats on the sandbar and stuff.
And that's the other thing. Like, I watch the AZ Jet Boat videos a lot, or the jet boat videos.
It's mostly with the AZ Jet Boats and
Yep,
stuff.
it's
so
all those guys out there. And I've always wanted to tell you, like, I love the footage and the drones, but we got to tone down some of the music so that we can have the motors ringing.
Yeah, the problem. So I put the music in there for anybody wondering. Is the drone videos don't have audio, so it's hard to go. That's why I kind of have the music low a little bit, so that way when I get the videos on my camera and things like that, that all has audio and sounds good. But the drone video doesn't have audio. It's
Maybe
just quiet, so I can't go. You know, it's just
probably bring some GoPros. I got a couple GoPros we could bring out, and just like, hey, you want to make a pass? Throw us in your boat for us.
Yeah.
And get us some footage of you and your
Yeah,
boat.
I got a suction cup. think I got 2 of them. So, but yeah, so just start doing. You know,
Yep.
there might be some drunken interviews on the sandbar. That's probably what most of them will be like. We do not condone driving your boat and
we don't
drinking
drink and
that.
drive.
So,
We don't smoke and drive either.
but we're gonna do some shop tours too. Again, especially in the Southwest, Southern California, things like that. If you got a shop, you want to be featured, we'll come in and talk with you guys and see what kind of products you offer, and you know,
yeah,
show the people, because there's not a lot of boat stuff. So the reason I want to do some of this too, the car scene has everything.
Yeah.
Like there's shop tours, there's videos, and you just don't see it a lot from the jet boat scene.
Yep.
You know, so you know, a lot of people on the, you know, in Facebook groups and things like that are showing their products, but there's just, it's not the same as the car world.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I wanted to
I mean,
bring some of that, because some of those car videos are awesome.
And not only
you know,
that,
and
like,
you get to see an in-depth, you know, and how certain products are made, and
Yep.
how, you know, seats and parts, and
or the shops that are right here that you've never thought were down the road.
All right.
Like, I didn't know about Ron Baker for the longest time doing powder coating.
yeah, he lives
And
like
he's-
just a couple miles
yep,
up the road.
He's right down
which
the road. And,
he built this boat.
yep.
So,
So
did some rigging on it for me.
yeah, he's a good set of guys over there.
But yeah, and we're gonna do some product reviews too. Get some stuff in here, and I'm waiting on a few things for my boat that I'm gonna change, and start videoing that. And you guys
No,
can.
I need to. I've been
I'm sure
itching
everybody
now. I
can
wanna
tell
buff
me
this
how I'm
thing
doing
out.
it wrong, because
Yeah.
that's usually how it goes on the internet. Is everybody tells you how wrong you're doing it, but yeah, whatever.
I'm gonna do it anyways.
Going to do some boat features as well. So if you got a boat, whether it be a
$200 boat.
$200 boat or a
20
$100,000 boat, you want to get it featured, we'll grab some video and interview and all that good stuff. Get some video of it driving and just talk about your boat. Like I said, $200 boat, $100,000 boat, it don't
Yep.
matter. If you're proud of your boat and you want
We
to
want to
show it
hear
off,
about. We want to hear about, you know, why you got into jet boats, and why, you know, why
Yeah.
you did the addiction.
yeah, and that's what I like on the sandbar. It's like, for me at least, like I like, it doesn't matter what kind of boat you got. As long as you're there, you know, hanging out and BSing and having a good time, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
So maybe if we get really rambunctious, do some live
Yeah.
some live events on the channel. So those will be
Definitely too. Like, once we, I know I keep slacking, but once my boat's done, then I'm gonna be. We'll start hosting church a little bit. I'll start getting the church thing going a little bit more too.
So what's church for people that, I mean, I know the Arizona people know, but what do we?
Okay, so church is.
What do we call church?
So it depends though. We have like Sunday church, and then we have Grudge Day church. But so
It's usually Sunday mornings.
Sunday
That's why
morning.
we call it church, because
Yep.
especially in the summertime.
Sunday morning, back Lake Pleasant at the 4-lane. We all show up there. If the lake is low, then there's areas to park along the north side of the boat ramp. If the lake is super high, then we usually go into Fireman's Cove, which is just right of the 4-lane boat ramp.
Yeah, it
And we
depends
just
on the water level.
Yep, and we get out there, and if you guys are new into jet boating or wanting to get into jet boats, it's a great time to get out and talk with all the guys. Everybody that I've met with AZ Jet Boats, they've always been super, friendly and just want to talk about boats and hang out. And so it's a good time, and just hang out at the lake all
and
day.
obviously we're in Arizona, so we talk about Arizona stuff a lot. But if you're in other parts of the country and you have events that you want to let us know about, talk about, like I said, we do kind of like a Sunday morning thing. We don't even, that's not even on our like official schedule.
Yeah, it's just
stuff.
kind of
It's just
who's ever ready
Sunday
to rock
mornings.
and roll.
I mean, I know a couple people went out last weekend, and then in the summer it gets so hot and crazy at the lake that I think 5 a.m. they open up the gate. So
Yeah.
we'll be there right at
5:36.
Yeah,
and then
5:36, and get on the water, and we're off the water
watch
by
your
like
paddle boarders.
yeah, and get off the water by like 10, 11 before it gets too crazy for us. But anyways, yeah. So want to know what you guys want to see on the channel too. What other things? Like I said, meetups, events for us, shop tours, product reviews, boat features, things like that.
Hilarious videos.
Huh?
I said hilarious videos.
Yeah, hilarious videos. So let us know what you guys want to see, and we can.
Tips and tricks too, like the big
Yeah, we
thing
might
I think
just-
a lot of people don't realize is there's a whole other world other than like Havasu Parker needles in Blythe and Yuma, and like this is coming from my experiences. I grew up going to like Parker and Lake Pleasant and Bartlett and all around here, and like Blythe is my favorite place now. I
yeah.
love that place.
Yeah, and I mean, just as far as like you said, tips and tricks in different places too. Like
Easy
from
places
what I've
to
heard
get
too,
in.
the West Coast guys set up their boats completely different than the Midwest guys.
Yeah.
As far as their, their hardware on the bottom of the boat.
Yeah.
So I have no clue how they set up. I know how most of the West Coast guys do, but I guess the Midwest guys have a different way
Yeah.
of setting their boats up. So, but yeah. So if you're a shop or a manufacturer or anything and you want to get a hold of us, it's contactjetboatvideos@gmail.com, or you can just comment below, but probably email if you're a shop and stuff is probably the easiest way, and figure something out and do something like that. And then as far as other things I got going on, I'm kind of busy. I launched a new website actually yesterday called jetboatcommunity.com. It's basically, because I don't like Facebook, man. They are so big.
Facebook without the bullshit.
Yeah, it's Facebook without the bullshit, because
It's the only reason I have Facebook.
I
is
know,
so I
and
can
that
watch the jet boat
me
bullshit.
too. That's the only reason I have Facebook. So I created this jetboatcommunity.com, and it has kind of the best of new age and old school
Yep.
website. So new age, it's got the activity feed where you can just make a quick comment and it scrolls, and kind of what everybody's used to as far
It
as
has classified ad page, guys.
Yeah.
Everybody subscribe. We all know you're going to.
So-
and,
yeah, it's got the new school, and then it's also got the old school forums. Because what I don't like about Facebook as well,
yep.
mine is saying stupid stuff and getting
Banned.
thrown in jail for 3 to 30 days.
Been there.
Yeah, been there, done that, right? So,
Jimmy's been there. Say
but
so.
it's got forums on there, so a lot easier to search for information too. Because in Facebook, it just kind of disappears, and it's super hard to find.
Yep.
So I did the forums as well, and so hopefully in the future, once it starts getting big and
It's like the new old school.
yeah, new old school basically. So it's not just forums, but there is the good stuff with the forums, and trying to find that information and stuff.
Yeah, I got to see it about 2 weeks ago. He's showing me, and it's exactly what I've been waiting for. It's
Yeah,
a
like I
jet
said-
boat site with everything jet boat. It has classified ads. With the forums, it's going to be easy to look up stuff, and it's not going to be censored every which way you put it.
Yeah,
Especially-
there's gonna be a little bit as far as like you don't need to be talking smack about
Yeah,
dudes'
yeah, that's-
wives and
we got to keep everything classy.
Yeah, I gotta keep, but
Keep
it's not
it
gonna be
classy.
like. Remember, I said Raymond was always haggling me on Facebook, and
Yeah.
he said something. I said, "Don't make me because he only lives like a mile down the road." I said, "Don't make me have Indy come over there and beat you up."
Yep.
Indy at the time was my 5-year-old stepdaughter, you know,
Probably
a
could.
couple of years ago. So I said, you know, a 5-year-old was going to beat him up. And I got thrown in jail for a week for that.
Yeah.
Because there's no, it's all automatic. There's no, it's bullshit. I hate it. So anyways, I created the site because I hate Facebook. And that's really the only reason I get on Facebook is for jet boat stuff.
Yeah,
so
same here. And
hopefully this
Marketplace.
takes off and we'll see. Now, I know, because I've already heard it, number one gripe people are going to have,
Yep.
it's $2 a month.
Yep.
Okay, for a member. And I tell people, why is it $2 a month? Well, first off, I'm not Facebook. I don't have billions of dollars. So I fronted quite a significant amount of money to do this on my own. So
Yep.
trying to recoup some of that. And once my biggest thing is, my first thing that I want to do with it, once I get enough members signed up, is want to make it a mobile site. Because right now you got to go in, you know, Chrome or
Yeah.
you know, Google and type it in and stuff. So once I get to a certain level, that's the first thing I'm going to do is launch the app version of it.
Nice.
So then that way it'll be just like Facebook, Instagram,
Yep.
TikTok, where you can just click a button on your phone and it automatically takes
And at
you
$2
you there.
at $2 a month,
Dude, it's
pick up some cans. Damn it, go recycle some cans, clean your neighbor's yard, take it out of your fucking kid's
Dude,
piggy bank.
it's $2 a
$2.
month, man. Like an energy drink that I drink is
Yeah.
twice that.
I
damn
need
thing
that
now,
$2 worth of entertainment in my
Yeah,
life.
so I know that's going to be the biggest gripe and the biggest hurdle.
Gripe
but,
all you want. Send us your $2, damn it.
Yeah, so like I said, it's going to be all rolled back into the community, and I want to do the app version, but it's too expensive. I can't.
Yep.
I can't afford it. You know, I'm not a millionaire. I can't afford to do that on my own. So hopefully it grows and we can do that. Second reason why we're charging too a little bit is keeping the riffraff and the scammers. Man, scammers.
We've had a couple of those
it's-
come through some of the
Yeah,
Facebook sites.
Yeah, and I got like AZ jet boats locked down. I have to approve you,
Yep.
and I have to go in. But they still come.
Yeah, the
They're getting better.
T-shirt designer.
Yeah,
ones
they're
are the
getting
ones
better
that-
and better about this deception. So it's almost daily I have to kick out a scammer and things like that. So
Good.
of course it's free, and that's what they're gonna do. So, and just I got some other ideas. As it grows to give back into the jet boat community
Yep.
website, just because I know it's not free, and I want to give back to it a little bit too. I got some ideas. I'm not gonna quite share quite yet, but
Yeah,
like I
stay
said,
tuned.
stay tuned for that. But the first one is definitely launching the app version once.
Yeah, that'd be
because
cool.
that'll be easier. Because I know, granted, it's only one
Everybody
extra
has a
step.
phone in their hand.
Everybody has a phone in their hand, and just typing out the website in Google Chrome or whatever.
Everybody
you
needs
use.
that distraction
Yeah.
when they have a
So,
wife.
anyways, go check it out, jetboatcommunity.com, and hope to see you there. And then, other than that, man, anything we missed? Anything you want to? Extra goodies? I don't have anything. I just.
Check the calendars. I know AZ Jet Boats is having a meet May in Yuma. I think it's May 3rd.
Yeah,
4th,
we
and
got it.
5th.
Yeah, April. I did an April Sunday church like we
Okay.
did last year. That was a good showing. And then the first, that's kind of the launcher, a little small launcher. And then the big first one is Yuma
Yeah.
in the first weekend in May. That's going to be. I got Thursday, Friday off too, so I'm going down Thursday.
Yeah, I'll be coming up Friday. Gonna try to bring 2 boats. The day cruiser being one and the placecraft. But I gotta teach my wife how to drive the Spectra. 'Cause I like driving that boat.
Yeah, it should be all right.
If there's anybody that's looking for like getting into jet boats and stuff, I will say for a good family rig, that's probably been one of the best boats I've had. And I have 3 little girls, and
I want one. I've been.
yeah,
I-
Parker, rough day at Parker, don't fill it in that boat. Rough day at Lake Pleasant, don't fill it in that boat. And she rides pretty nice. I was super happy with how that little boat turned out. But for anybody getting into jet boats, maybe do that too. We need to talk about the different hulls,
No?
the way they're designed, as far as like a tunnel, these wing dingers, and like I didn't even know like the Bonnevilles, the TR Bonnevilles and stuff.
No.
From what I've read and heard here and there,
I'm
like
not well versed, so
um,
I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's where I want.
Yeah,
This is the
yeah,
stuff
I
I
know.
want to talk about.
Yeah.
But like those boats supposedly run heads up with the wingers on a dig, you know,
Yeah.
and where the tunnels come out a little bit. I don't know. They say tunnels ain't fast, but I see a lot of fast tunnels.
There's a lot of fast tunnels, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
Oh, I see a lot of fast wieners though too.
Yeah. So, anyways, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share the channel. And then again, if comment below if you know what you guys want to see from the channel, whether it be the video podcast of just us yapping, which is not the most exciting thing. But
Nah, this is
sometimes
our
you get to
first-
talk
our
about some
first
cool
go
stuff.
around, yeah.
Get to talk about some cool stuff. But yeah,
I think once we start showcasing boats and stuff,
Yeah.
that'll be the interesting factor. Definitely the eye catcher.
yeah, I've already talked to a few shops too about doing videos. So hopefully get that rolling
Yep.
sooner than later.
I think
Get
it's a
some
good
videos.
thing.
So thanks again. Appreciate it. Sorry you had to look at my ugly mug the whole time, but
Well, you're welcome for looking at me.
have a good one.
Take it easy.